Hey, howdy. Let's jump right in. The game has got really, really, really good, and I cannot wait to see how it progresses. The game plan right now is, to find that newspaper article in the observatory. Sifrin, you're up. Here again. Okay. So let's see. Sitting on a bench looking at papers. Answer me! Seems important. Oh my god, I just realized. Sifrin's expressions aren't shocked anymore because he's already seen this. That's awesome. Alright, I would like your help if you'll get experience. You laugh silently. Sure. In a sec. Let me try talking to Isabeau first. Like, now that I've set up all of these, because there was that whole thing before of not talking to Isabeau first. You both laugh. You wait for him to touch you. His hand stops above your shoulder. Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe kind of, but... Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Time to see what's the best place to look at the stars, maybe? You nod. So serious. So, yeah. Make sure you help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. I wonder what Loop has to say about this, now that we've progressed with the friends. Yeah. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What was it all good for if they'll all forget it in the next loop? Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? You know, I haven't talked with Loop much. Let's humor them. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's left of what? And because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My little cutie patootie Stardust. Ew, but... Just say you don't want to answer, it's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. Oh, dang it. I should talk to Loop more often. It seems like they have a lot of dialogue there. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away. Okay, so... I could zone out for these, but I honestly want to just go through all of them just to see what happens, and to see if there's any changes in the dialogue. Let's hang out now. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe? This bit makes me laugh every time. We have one of those at home. Mira. Is it fun, you wonder? So there was new dialogue there. Interesting. Not a lot of new dialogue, but there was a little bit. That was worth it. That was worth it. Okay. I'm very curious if anything's different about Odil's, or if I can just completely skip this section by talking to the Boulanger's daughter. Are you that bored, Sifrin? What? What? You wait a bit for her to calm down. You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Sifrin, will you come with me to ask them if I can borrow it? It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. Thank you. Let's go then. In a sec. Wait. That's really funny. I was dead on. I think you can just talk to her. Do you have it still? Now, what about you? Do you know where the book is? A book? Sifrin, we've just heard they don't have it. Let's go see this Antoine person already. This is the only book I have. She happily shows off the Paper Ace family tale. That's awesome. What? What? Oh my. So you had it, Charlene. Well, I suppose you two can borrow it now. Sifrin, how did you... Never mind. Thank you both. We'll give it back shortly. Take your time. Well, that saved you some time. Oh god. How is this going to affect things? I can't believe this took this long. Aw, sad. There wasn't any new dialogue. That sounds stupid because I skipped through all of it, but if there was new dialogue, it would have stopped me. It's been established through this whole game so far. Okay. Hopefully, I don't want to mess this up, Bonnie. Okay, so it was rice, pineapples, Oh, shoot. Samosas? But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Which samosas are my favorites, stupid? I like I like how I've selected other options in the past, but this is the only one that's underlined. Without cheese, with potatoes. I'm very curious to see what happens here. I wonder if I wonder if this will work like Mirabelle's, where like his reaction isn't as stark as it usually is. And I mean, hell, this entire interaction happens because Sifrin forgets about like that fateful encounter. You've seen this before, but your heart stutters still. You strike. How is this going to work? You don't have to remember to yell. Be more careful, Bonnie! Bonnie didn't get hurt before, but you want to make sure. No visible wounds. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. That didn't go super well. It did not, no. You sigh. I mean, I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. This bit is very cute. Ah, this. Hey friend, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? Deal and Zaw and Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high-five or anything. Why? You don't know what to think about the fact that they talk about you behind your back. What else do they talk about? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it. Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Neil. Follow the script. Neil? My sister. Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Neil. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Neil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easily, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, ah! But then she said I shouldn't do it again because when she's scared, she says her scared brain takes over and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. That's a tongue... God, that is... Reading this into fast voice is a tongue twister and a half, but it works really well. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there, so I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. Make sense? You nod. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't talk about her often. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Neil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You can't help but laugh. It caught you by surprise again. Can't remember. Oh. But maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me and I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? You'll get used to it, right? Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then? Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I am going to touch you now! Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. You jump, more because of pain than a surprise. You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. You spot a sadness in the distance and attack. Okay, how is this bit going to work? The first time, you fell over, didn't you? Because you were in danger, Bonnie defeated that sadness on their own. So, you tripped on nothing. That was a little early. You hope Bonnie didn't notice. The sadness noticed you. Well, it worked. I'm okay, Bon Bon, I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bon Bon in forever. Only Za calls me that now. Bonnie? No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Follow the script. Ugh, this hurts. Before? Yeah. You remember, right? It was a while back, when you protected me from that other sadness, you know. You remember now. But you have to follow the script. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid! This one, this hurts to follow the script on. You would do it again. You would do it again. It's not that big of a deal, though. But you would have died. Not happening, Bonnie. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise me you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. Super duper promise. Super duper promise. Okay. Okay. As long as you promise, it's fine. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me and I can protect you, and we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Aww. Oh my god, this is... That's so damn cute. See, you do know how to hug. Looks like I do, yeah. That's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to dormant. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. Okay, good. I can stop doing the fast voice. That was getting taxing. That's everyone. So now I just gotta go and talk to Isabeau again. Hey, Ginsif. What's up? Hey, I finished helping everyone out. You did? You did! I saw you run around with everyone today, which made me very jealous. So I'm glad I got to spend time with you. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done, so I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. I don't think there's anything specific I have to do this time. Okay. Well, follow me, Sif. Isabeau leads the way. The field again. You must have spent some time looking for a good spot to see the stars. Your throat tightens. So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. And then? And then, look up? You look up. Stars, 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 all around you. You still can't get over that view. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today. But I just want to hang out with them. And so, that's it. That's all I want to do today. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. On what he thinks is his last day on Earth. He just wanted to spend some time with you. Why stars? Oh, so, you know how you say this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word? Like crab? And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed that you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars? Together? Or just in general? How perceptive, Isabeau. You want to cry. Oh, no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? By the way, I should mention this now. I read this in a YouTube comment, and it makes so much more sense. So the reason why crab is a swear word is because this is, like, Dormant, the prevailing, I guess, religion in Dormant is the House of Change. And the thing about crabs is that nature, just like species have kind of a tendency to evolve into crabs or things resembling crabs. So that's where that comes from. It's like, there's one line where I'll have to find the crock pot when I'm in the house, where Mirabelle says that crabs are inevitable, and that's what she means. It's still such a funny line, even with the context. Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, whew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called something? Constellations. Constellations. Yeah, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. Try as you might, you only see dots. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif... Change the subject. No, you're fine, you're fine. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Juventa, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormant. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see. Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. Oh, right. This conversation. Now that you know this about him, you do notice it more. He sometimes knows things even Odile doesn't know. Aw, that was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. I still don't fully get what he means by this. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them? To protect them? Building an armor until it becomes the real thing? So I could become someone strong, someone outgoing. Someone comforting to be around. Right, the other side of this. They both sound bad, Izza. No, don't say that. You can be a buff nerd. Oh. You think I'm buff? You pointedly do not look at his arms. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? You don't understand why you'd think you'd ever feel ashamed of knowing him. Doesn't he know that you wouldn't be who you are without him? Izza. Yasif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. You're gonna make me blush, Sif. And well, you know I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things, like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation, how you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make sure you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods, and I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more, and I... You hold your breath. Oh, whoa, was that a shooting star? Hey, look up. Isn't it cool? You want to keep looking at him, but that's not what the script demands. Pulling your gaze away from him, you look up at the starry sky. You haven't seen a shooting star in years. By the way, I haven't mentioned it explicitly, this track is amazing. This entire soundtrack is great. Aww. Of course Sif helped me today. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. You awkwardly smile back. You laugh too. Are you doing the right thing? Repeating this day? Repeating this moment? Making sure they're happy, making sure they like you? Who are you doing this for? Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate in laughter under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today, you're doing this for them. Yeah, you're sure of it. You want them to be happy. And now you know how to make them happy forever. It's the least you can do, right? It's what they deserve, isn't it? They didn't ask to be here. So you have to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, right. We will win. Is it gonna try and bait me with attack the sadness again? You breathe in and out. Oh. Sorry. I'll be okay. Let's go, everyone. I swear, every time it comes up with that little sound effect, it makes my heart skip. That is actually going to have some horrible consequences. Right, I still have the thing that makes the sadnesses run from me. Okay. I don't think there's anything on the docket for this visit besides going to the observatory. So I'm fine with just Kind of just zoning out and letting things happen. Key time. Hang on, I'm trying to, like, position this. Oh. Every time I move OBS, it scares me because I'm worried it's resizing the window is going to somehow mess things up. I think it's good. Sif, did something happen? What? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem, well, so graceful, right? I knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way, like a dancer or something. You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. And the way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen, oh no. Crap. That was impressive. Whoa. It's time to get serious, you know? It's time to get serious. I will show the king my true power. I will show them all. And then no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen. I'm the same height as you, Mira. Oh. Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes, then at her flat boots. Is that so? Youch. Yeah, Belle. Hit him where it hurts. Youch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster, more silently? Come to think of it, your family members do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? I like that. I like that a lot. It's the weird sadness. But again, I have to wonder what happens. Oh. It is... Okay, hang on. It's paper, so scissors. It's always... It's difficult to do that, the, like, mental math for what type it is sometimes. This might just kill immediately. Got damn close. Get him, Bonnie. Get him again, Bonnie. Ugh. You hit your hip into the counter and bite your lips really hard. You hit the counter back. Oh, bad counter. Let's beat it up. This is the crap room, actually. This is what I was talking about. What's inside? Looks like they were cooking crab. What? Crab? What's happening? Someone was cooking crab! In a house of change of all places! Food tasted like crab! But literally, why would someone do this? Adele looks at you with question marks in her eyes. You shrug. I am very confused. Is this a Vogardian thing? Please don't tell me you eat crabs in Kabe. I don't think I could handle it. No, not really, but we don't have such an aversion to them. Okay. Wait. Is this like dolphins? What about them? In Kabe, we don't like dolphins. Something about them being too smart. Are crabs smart? No, they're stupid and they don't even walk right. Crabs just look weird, I think. I've never actually thought about it. I thought it was like spiders. Every human thinks spiders look scary. Za's afraid of spiders. No, I'm a big, strong man. So crabs are weird and don't walk right, okay? And they're inevitable. That's the line I was thinking of. Uh-huh. I still don't understand anything. Such weird superstitions. You also have weird superstitions, so it's not like you can talk. I wish we got to hear about those weird superstitions. Maybe we will eventually. But I love that bit. I love all of the dialogue in this game. It's so good. This game is so good. Did I mention that? I was talking with a friend and like I said it out loud and it's the kind of thing where I said it out loud and then I realized that it was true as I was saying it. This is already in top 5 RPG Maker games I've played, and it is probably going to rise past that point once we reach the climax of the story. I get the feeling things are about to go, like the story is about to go crazy. Oh. Okay, I guess we're fighting this one. But it just makes me think of Ghost Trick, which if you've never played Ghost Trick, oh my god, play it. It's so good. But the thing is, I got like probably halfway through the game and I thought to myself, okay, this game is pretty fun. I get why people like this game so much. And then, without giving anything away, I made it to the end, when like all the story beats start to combine together into one frothy. The card is a drawing of a hooded person in a cave. They look sad and alone. The bottom says the hermit. When all of the plot points like combine together into this incredible frothy combination. In true Shu Takumi fashion. And at that point, I was like, okay, this is one of my favorite puzzle games of all time, and there's no contest. I wonder if something similar is going to happen with this. Like, I already really like this. Oh, excuse me. I just yawned. It's the curse of being me, and I think Chorus is to blame for this, but I honestly am not sure. I yawn like a cat. Like when I yawn, it is like a full yawn. Big sadness. Okay, so this is an actual boss, so let's do the normal rigmarole. It is time to murder this thing. Especially, now that we have Craft Break Alpha, that means that we can actually do super effective hits to this thing. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize that's how this worked. Awesome. I can just use whatever I want against it. Let's go with, okay, it was paper to start. It's gonna be something other than paper next. Let's go with scissors and bank on that 50-50 chance. Get him, Bonnie. Wow, that fight goes so much smoother. Friends, huh? Not anymore, madame. It's over between us. We are friends no more. Uh-huh. Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she said this? What was that coin flip about, madame? Wait, is there a dialogue changing? Weird. Onigiri. Do not make Bonnie sad. Just the brief frame of Bonnie screaming with the word yes! Right, paper keys in here. Oh, another weird sadness, right? Because this is the bit with the Beauty Alliance. The Beauty Alliance and the Age Alliance. Okay, so rock type. Oh shit! That's the first time we've seen that. It wasn't showing that before. I don't think I need to do any funny business here. Oh! Regenerate is a party-wide thing. I wasn't aware. Let's just pass around the table a little bit. Oh, come on. I wonder why that wasn't showing up before. I'm almost level 69. Good lord. The level difference is kind of staggering. Oh, right, and then this is locked. Oops. Let's go, my family. Huh. I wonder if I'll have to come back here at one point for, like, lore stuff. Oh, yeah. I remember this. I guarantee this is going to be important later. It's full of boring administrative papers. No other text. That's definitely going to be important later. You pick up the key taped to the underside of the drawer. Right. Secret tunnel. And again, I'm curious if this dialogue is the same. Paper Ace Family Tale. Interesting. Very interesting. And then this bit. I'm tempting fate here, but mainly just because I'm curious what even happens. What does self-awareness mean in this context? What happens to the what happens if they realize that you've been looping through for God knows how many iterations? Murder. Oh, I just realized when I'm on the third when I'm on the third floor, I should try and find one of those big hand things and try and fight one of them. Because I think I'm in a position now where I can actually fight them. And I'll also have to be sure to equip the whatever it is, memory of family that doubles XP. And then go up for the key. Oh, go down for the key, right. I still have not, Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, I guess we're doing this the hard way. Okay, now it's time for the Earthbound boss. god, that could have been a nasty start if they both attacked. Doesn't work on Mirabelle. Oh, come on. This might kill both of them. I'm actually not sure. Nice. Bonk. Wait. Okay, another thing comes to mind. Uh-oh. Wait, oh no. Right, I'm allergic to pineapples. Oops. That shouldn't affect anything. You're allergic, stupid. Something else has come to mind. I mean, besides the king crying there. How is that conversation in on the next floor going to work? Because, like, we know full well Odile did not say that we're not friends. So do we stick to the script? I'm actually not sure. Here's the happy room. I will say, I've got I have some interesting plans for after this. And to be perfectly frank, the thing that I have plans for, I have tried to record in various ways like 8 different times. Maybe this time it'll work. I have an idea for how I want to do it. Right, so it's not there, that's Mirabelle's room on the left, it's here. Okay. It is time. It is time for plot. I'm so excited for this. Because, presumably, the thing that the king has scrawled there is the name of the Forgotten City. So what's gonna happen? What is going to happen if... I'm so curious. What's gonna happen if we learn the name of the city? Like, for one thing, what happens if we just walk up to him and say its name? Nah. Yeah, why not? Doesn't matter too much. 'Cause we're not getting in too many fights here. Okay, and now we have it. So let's head back the other direction and see our payoff. I'm so curious about this. And I'm holding off from facing off against Sadnesses because I seem to remember in that final area before the statue with the key knife, that enemy is just about guaranteed to be a whatever the hands thing is. Okay, so what is this? A pile of papers. Something is written on them. Looks like a child tried to write down their first word. That sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they were trying to write the same word on all these papers. Oh, but you can't read it. But you can't read it, but you can't read it, but you can't read it, but you can't read it. What? But you are not able to read it. Now hang on a minute. This is so bizarre. Some books. Just looking at them gives you a headache. There's a book in Kabuan open on the table. That's the color theory. Star charts again. Globe. Telescope. Okay, you have to say something. Stars aren't boring. Huh? But they are. They're just dots in the sky. But they're not boring. They're not just dots, they're big balls of fire and gas and light. Fire? Well, most are bigger than our planet. They're just really far. Huh? Really? And they don't appear at night. They're here during the day, too. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting, but stop telling the kid lies. I almost believed you, Sifrin, but that one's too much. I mean, if stars are also here during the day, then why can't we see them? Because they're sleeping. Aw, cute. Ah. Damn it. This is so... What's this drawing for? Oh, this is a separate thing. This looks pretty good. Not really. It's just dots on lightless paper. I could do that. The dots on the map look like the sky we can see through the window. Could it be some kind of drawing of the stars? A map of the stars? But what for? You gently touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty. Please, please, let me read it! Let me read it! Damn it. Surely there's something here. Ah. Okay, maybe... Yeah, there's nothing else in this room. Well, that's chilling. You are stuck in a prison of your own making. Okay. Oh! It's been 1, 2, 3. You've just passed your 20th loop. 20? Is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. Oh. Oh, hang on, one moment. Alright, I'm back. I had to take a phone call. Oh, this is gonna take a while, I think. In fact, hell, can't I just... Hang on. If I just start again... Yeah. Loop forward with all doors opened. You wake up. You dreamt up with the tick of a clock. You hear it still. And now the fight that's supposed to be harder but is actually easier. Right. Let's just do this. Wait a minute. Does this do what I think it does? Oh my god. Yeah, it does. It totally does. Well, I guess we're stacking scissors now. Oh! Okay. Right, and then she finds Claude, and I think this is still the party that I've hung out with. Let's see. Wait, no, it isn't. Hang on a minute. Right? Right, this again. The samosas. Yeah, it's still your family members. I'm curious if there's any new dialogue from the king. Do you remember? Ooh. Does it matter? What else does? awesome. I swear to God, every time it makes me geek out whenever this stuff happens. Okay, let's ask him and see if there's any new dialogue. Nothing. Oh, that was a defense down. It is time, saviors. You're still here. Good. Let us fight to the death, then. Hell yeah, Bonnie. Alright, Cyprin. Kill. Wow. Yeah, shoot. This really is RPG Maker combat. Just lay on all the status effects, every single one of them. Oh, okay, craft break is done. Good. Now I can just do paper instead. Man, these stat downs are irritating. Luckily, Bonnie's got her back. This is scary, but I have a plan. Isabeau will attack next. Isabeau passes the Mirabelle. Oh, shit. That misclick might have just killed me. Oops. That is a instant death, huh? Whatever. We already know by this point that victory means nothing. Oh, right. We haven't seen what happens if you die to this more than once. The king got you again. You'd forgotten the pain. But at least you can move a little this time. Stars, it hurts. It hurts. You try to speak. Bonnie, run away. Silence. And then footsteps. Come on, you useless body. Move! Bonnie ran away. Bonnie must be safe now. And so, before the king strikes, you let go. The king killed you. Damn. Where do I even go from here? Because, okay, it seems like there's something else that I have to do to actually understand what's written there. I'm gonna go ask Loop. I've already been going for almost an hour and a half, but she couldn't move, was facing away from you, is always facing away from you. She can never move then, can she? She can't protect any of you. Can't protect herself. Can't even think about it. What face is she making during those final moments? Back to it. Oh, you know. That bad? I'm sorry to hear that. I love that bit of dialogue in particular is so great. That is the that is the best. That is the kind of thing where you ask someone how it's going and they say, "Well, it's going." That's a way to tell that's a way to tell that their day just really sucks. His hand stops above your shoulder. Is it fun to go back here? To keep torturing yourself? Right, I gotta do these again. Hi, Stardust. Are you calling your party family members now? You know that sounds really awkward, right? You're awkward. Is that your fucking family? That's cringe. You're cringe. Oh. Somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find out more about the king. Let's see what Loop has to say. What should I do now? The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself. Including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except... you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. That diary. Where was that? The library, I think? Where was this? I don't think I even remember that. Okay. I'm trying to think. I might be thinking of the wrong book because there was a book in the secret library that was what was it? It was like a picture of the favor tree. But I think this is actually talking about a different book. But hey, now we know where to go. Which one will you choose? I love that bit. Mirabelle is like preparing to kill you. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll call the episode here. Or, what if there's new stuff? It's so hard to stop with this game because there's so many, like, incidental bits of extra dialogue. Fine, I'll go until the clock tower. Or, I guess I'll go until the picnic, because we don't even go to the clock tower anymore. Yeah, they have their abilities still. But the cooldowns are in fact longer. I believe that was a 5 that was a 5 cooldown before, and now it's a 7. I don't think it matters that much. But it is interesting. Rice, pineapples, samosas. Samosas without cheese with potatoes. If there's one thing you remember. I feel like kind of a heartless bastard. Like, now that I've bonded with all these characters and just skipping through all of their dialogue. These like heartfelt moments. I also wonder, how long would a speedrun of this game take? I obviously don't know how long this game is, but I wonder what the optimal route is, which is really funny to think about. Okay, let's keep going until we get to the first save point. Shouldn't be too much longer. You didn't manage to beat the king earlier, but you feel a little stronger. Oh. Oh god, I just realized. Is it eventually gonna reach the point where I cannot attack with Siffrin? Because there was that issue earlier where I just killed it in one hit. And then immediately that the rest of the group got suspicious of me, and I had to reset. Is that gonna happen again if I kill the sadness in one turn? I mean, it's pretty hard to, because it's a scissors type. But it's pretty reasonable with the triple hit. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm gonna cut myself off because otherwise I'm gonna be playing this game for probably like 3 hours. Maybe I'll just immediately start another session after this. Because, God, this game is so good. That's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching.